Taurus, hi, welcome to my channel. I am Tina, your host. I'm doing your weekly tarot. Let me just remind everyone that these are general readings, so they may not resonate with everybody. So I'm going to take a look at the recent past, current situation, as well as the very near future, what's coming towards you. All right, Taurus, I did pre-shuffle, but let me shuffle a little with you here, and we're going to get right into it. This is for July 26th to August 1st for Taurus, please. All right, we're going to stop it here and let's see what's happening. 3 of Wands is at the bottom. 5 of Wands in the recent past. Okay. I think you're deciding to start working on a relationship, but still kind of guarded around it, still kind of, maybe a little defensive here. We're going to see. Recent past, you have the 5 of Wands. This represents conflict, right? Disagreement. Nothing major, almost petty sometimes, right? It's almost sometimes that nobody's being mature in the way we're communicating. People, it doesn't have to be petty. It's just that we're not agreeing, right? This shows people dressed all differently for a reason. Sometimes they have different backgrounds, different life experiences, which produces different opinions when it comes to life. Maybe these are people you need to work with, and it's not so easy to disagree, but we have to find ways to respectfully agree or disagree if it's with other people, and I do feel it is. If it's not, then you are internally conflicted about something, and I feel like you're still kind of conflicted, but you're not. I know. It doesn't sound like it makes sense, but I think it does. Current situation, 8 of Pentacles with the 2 of Cups, right? But then you also have the 7 of Wands here. So very clearly you're deciding to show up for a relationship and to do the work. It might need some work, right? Maybe things have changed, dynamics have changed. Maybe it's something new and you're ready to develop it and to grow it. But you're doing that with commitment, with loyalty, and with devotion. This is you ready to show up the work because you see the promise of this partnership. You see the potential of it. You see where it can go and where it can grow from here. However, at the same time, there is this kind of defensive energy. So it's really interesting. So it's like you want to do the work, but it's also maybe you're feeling like you're not supported by those around you. Maybe people don't agree with you. It can be that. But this is you not feeling like you're on the same team. And you could be like having to stand your ground. You could be having to defend yourself from other people. Even if you don't feel 100% confident, you certainly are on higher ground. That's why the card is depicted this way. And you have a reason to stand up for yourself and to like defend where you stand, right? Defend your honor. But this is definitely you sticking out your chest and being like, don't try me. Do not try me. Maybe somebody's not agreeing with where you're at and what you're doing. And it could just be defensive as well, but we'll know. But I see there is this willpower and this commitment to working on a partnership here. In the near future, you get the beautiful 10 of Cups. You get the wonderful King of Pentacles, but you also get the 7 of Swords. You got the 7 of Wands and the 7 of Swords, so it's still not easy. There's still, sevens in the tarot can be a bit challenging. And they show points where we're trying to pivot, and so those adjustments are kind of happening. So there's a challenging element to it. Nothing major, but, just to keep in mind. So in the near future, under the 8 of Pentacles, we have the 10 of Cups. What's between this 10 of Cups? Between this 8 of Pentacles? 2 of Cups and 10 of Cups. So something about this partnership really, I feel like, completes the picture for you in some ways, or will just really bring a general sense of overall happiness and contentment here. But it's got relationships on your mind. That's what you're wanting to work on here. That's what you're wanting to nurture. That's what you're wanting to show up for. Now you've got the King of Pentacles here as well. So you've got Cups and you've got Pentacles, a lot of. So could be work as well. But you've got the King of Pentacles under the 2 of Cups. I just feel like, there is this desire to stabilize it. It's also about committed energy, just like that 8 of Pentacles. So I just feel like it's doubling down and repeating it. The King of Pentacles is about stabilizing things, making sure they're secure, making sure you can rely on them, right? Making sure they're not easily shaken. The King of Pentacles builds strong and sturdy foundations. It's got that reliable energy. It knows what it values and it knows what matters. It grounds itself. It takes practical steps forward. And I feel like this is what's under that Two of Cups, is just one foot in front of another. And that's how you build an empire, if that's what you're trying to do here. Now you've also got the Seven of Swords here. It came up in a couple of readings. Now I'm not a reader who automatically reads it as hidden dishonor, but I do like to remind people that it definitely can mean that. So always be conscious and aware, especially while you have relationships on your mind. And maybe not everybody can be trusted, right? Maybe not everybody is on your side. You know, and maybe this is you just really trying to have a plan and a strategy. And with that King of Pentacles, you're really trying to ground it, and you're really trying to show up, and you're really trying to do the work, right? So let's go in and clarify, Taurus. Three of Cups is at the bottom. Maybe you seek a reunion here, you know? Maybe you just want that good old vibes back. You want that tribe back, right? You want to have fun, and you want to party it up. All right, let's clarify for Taurus. July 26th to August 1st, please clarify. All right, Taurus, let's stop it here for you. Oh, well. What is at the bottom? Ten of Cups. Yeah. I think something, working on this is just, I feel like it's going to bring you peace. Okay. Ace of Swords in the recent past. Very nice. Yeah. I think there's something about this partnership that truly completes the picture for you a little bit. Ten of Cups is at the bottom. So, recent past. Yeah, you can see you came out of this conflicting energy with the Five of Wands, within yourself, within others. I'm sorry, within yourself and with others. But clarifying the Five of Wands is the Ace of Swords. That's fantastic. That gives you a solution. That gives you the gift of clear thinking and maybe like lifting the fog, removing some confusion. You know, maybe it's time, I don't know. I think something came through for you. Maybe you didn't see it before. You're clear on it now. Maybe you want to communicate something as well. But you do have the power of communication on your side. You have the power of intellect on your side. But I think you got very clear about something that was conflicting for you. And that being said, the current situation, your clarifying cards are the Hermit, Ten of Pentacles, King of Swords is here as well. You know, you got the Hermit. Maybe you're working on this with a Virgo. Can definitely be the case. But I feel like, you know, something became clear. Maybe you had a moment of like clarity, right? Like that happens to us for sure. It can be while we do the dishes, while we're walking on the street, but something just comes through and you're like, wow, that's so true. That made it so clear. Either way, it put you in this energy of the Hermit. The Hermit had you doing some soul searching, right? You had to take a pause and you needed to reflect. Maybe the thoughts were heavy and they needed to be decompressed. This is you really taking some time to listen to the voice within, to find the answers within. You know, you've come a long way and you're at this place where you really need to start like thinking about where you came from. What have you learned? You know, you've climbed a mountain. Also, you know, pat yourself on the back, but deep soul searching. And within that, you decided, I want to work on this partnership. I want to put in the work. I can see the potential, because clarifying that Two of Cups is the Ten of Pentacles. This is, we got money here too, I just want to say. But this is a card of feeling like you have it all, right? This is a legacy card. This Two of Cups just feels like something that can go the long haul for you and that you want it to. And that's why the Eight of Pentacles is here. It's like, you're like, I want to do the work. You know, the Ten of Pentacles also says how, what's the sum of all of our choices in the long run? At the end of everything, what does our life look like? And for you right now, you see it with this person. Now, clarifying the Seven of Wands is that King of Swords. So we got a cold energy though. Like, so if somebody's trying to test you this week, don't. Because that King of Swords is ready to yield the sword, ready to lay down the law, ready to tell the truth, and ready to cut out something if it's not working. You know? But it's very decisive, very clear thinking. And again, it's just feeling like we're not on the same team, but there is this desire to change that. In the near future, your clarifying cards are the Nine of Cups, the Tower, and the Page of Wands. So you've got the Nine of Cups clarifying the Ten of Cups. It's like your happiness is now intertwined with others, right? But there is a wish come true for you, and it's under the Hermit. It's under this Eight of Pentacles. So having this complete picture, whatever that means for you, this relationships in general, feeling really good, being healthy, being supportive and nurturing. Maybe it's a home life and it's a family life as well. But it's a wish come true for you to have this, to work on this, right? That it, again, there's a feeling of it completes the picture. And then what do you have? You have the Ten of Cups, the Ten of Pentacles, and the Nine of Cups. So this partnership it's like, it matters. It's part of the big picture for you, right? It's that simple. Clarifying the King of Pentacles is the Tower. So I feel like, you know what's so funny is the King of Pentacles builds not only strong foundations, but they're stable, right? I keep using that word. Whereas the Tower is built on a weak foundation. And so I feel like there's this awareness within you, especially after doing some soul searching with that Hermit. I feel like it served you really well. But I think there's this awareness within you that the foundation for this has to be stronger, right? We got to build it much better. It's not looking the way you want to look it. It hasn't been working maybe for some time as it was. And maybe you're just wanting that deep change. Like I feel like you want that sweeping change. Maybe you don't know how to bring it about, right? But you are committed and you are devoted to making this work and to having this grow and develop because you see it as part of your picture. So the Tower, again, it's an aha moment. It could be like that Ace of Swords, but something you realize is not strong. It needs to change. And it can cause you, you know, the Tower can come through and it's divine intervention, right? Like it can shake you up without a doubt. It's the Tower. But it gives you the space to build something new and much stronger in its place, right? And with that King of Pentacles, that's about showing up and doing the work and remaining committed and devoted. And then you have the Seven of Swords. Clarifying that is the Page of Wands. I think you're making strategy when it comes to moving in some new direction here. It could be quietly within yourself, but the Seven of Swords is always a challenging time because, first of all, it sucks that if you're doing it quiet and you can't communicate it, right? There could be a situation that you want to leave behind, but the Sevens are challenging. So definitely be conscious of energies around you, especially people and their intentions. Like if something feels off, trust it, then it's off with that Seven of Swords. Page of Wands is here too, and maybe that situation is with a fire sign. Just want to throw that out there. But the Page of Wands shows you curious and open to learning. You are right now not a vessel that's full. I think you decompressed a lot of that with the Hermit energy, and now you're like, what's next? How do we move forward? All right, I think I'll leave it there for you, Taurus. I do hope you enjoyed. If you did, drop a comment down below. Hit like. Make sure to subscribe as well. Support my channel's journey. I do appreciate that. But yeah, thank you, and I'll see you all soon.